Hey, there's a gameplay update from today. So, why not look at it? Uh, Fixed units never resuming proper pathing if they were ever unable to find a path forward, e.g. trapped in the trees next to the Radiant top tier 3 tower. Oh, so if they get trapped in the trees near the top tier 3 on Radiant... Oh, like the trees to the left of the tier 3. If you like trapped creeps over there, they would never resume walking the path, so now they will. So you can't just trap. Okay. Vanguard. Damage block reduced from 70-35 to 64-32. Okay. I mean, Vanguard's always been kind of strong, so I understand getting rid of, lowering that a little. San's lifesteal and health regen amplification reduced to 20%. Okay. Sanj and Yasha, lifesteal and health regen amplification reduced from 25 to 22. Okay, so now it's 2% instead of 1%. So it's been reduced, but it's actually like a little better versus. Kaya and Sanj is now 22%, just to make that. Heaven's Halberd is 20%, so that matches Sanj. Like the exact same numbers there. Solar Crest reduced Shine active speed, bonus slow from 55 to 50. Okay, just a little bit less. Hero changes. Ancient Apparition, Ice Vortex, Magic Resistance reduction reduced from 15 to 12 and 24. So 3 here, 4, 5, 6. So just a little less each there. And just, little nerfs to kind of try to balance everybody out. Ice Blast. Damage reduced to 400. Ooh. Yeah, 250 the same there. 25 less, 50 less. That's a pretty good amount. Berserker's Call cooldown reduced, or increased, sorry, to 17, 15, so 1 second more each level. Again, not huge nerfs, but just to kind of nerf Axe a little. Counter Helix, Shard proc chance reduced from 10 to 5%. Ooh. That hurts, because the Axe, what everybody kind of found out with the counter helix, the shard, is you get like a manta on him, and you attack faster, and the manta illusions also proc, and that increases your actual proc chance when you're getting hit. So you're just like constantly counter helixing. So that's a good little nerf to just kind of like balance him out, because he's been kind of broken. Same thing with Bristleback, so now the Goo Scepter AoE has been reduced to 900. Still pretty big AoE. And the cooldown's increased to 1.75 seconds. And the level 10 challenge changed from 20 to 15 damage. So he's not quite as fast either, so it's going to be a little harder to catch people without something else to speed. Brood Mothers, Ags. Shard no longer reduces web charge time. Yeah, because it was like 0 before, right? Something ridiculous like that. Or it wasn't 0, but it was a ridiculous thing. Insatiable Hunger, lifesteal reduced from 70 to 100 to 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, so much worse early on. Same at the highest level, but basically means you can't just get a 70% lifesteal at level 1. Again, kind of a broken hero. They're trying to push her back so that she's not quite so strong. Centaur. Attack speed reduced to 90. Cooldown increased to 100 on Stampede. 15 talent boost to 1 less armor. Okay. Dark Willow. Agshard cooldown reduction to 2 seconds on Cursed Ground. And level 20 talent reduced from -8 second Bramble Maze to 7 seconds. So just a little bit of nerf there. Faceless Void, base strength reduced to 20. So 40 health. Invoker Cold Snap. Trigger cooldown increased from 0.77 to 0.57 to 0.83 to 0.62. So, like, 0.05 seconds. Alacrity damage attack speed reduced from 10 to 115 to 10 to 94. That's a good little reduction there. Medusa, Mystic Snake, Scepter-based stone duration reduced from 1.5 seconds to 1.3 seconds. Okay. That's actually, again, another one that's kind of broken, which is that Mystic Snake just constantly turning people stone for 1.5 seconds. Now it's, 1.3 is still a lot, but just a little better. Take mana gain to minus 1.5 second Mystic Snake cooldown. So you'll be able to cast Mystic Snakes more, though, if you get this, but you won't have that huge mana gain. Minus 3 second Mystic Snake cooldown, which is what okay, so you used to have at level 20 the minus 3 seconds, so now it's like half of that, and you get the 35% mana gain at level 20. That's a good flip-flop. Snapfire. Fire Snap Cookie, stun duration reduced by 0.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds, 0.1 second, same. So, not huge. And armor reduction per attack reduced 2.75 for Little Shredder, which it was kind of a little good. Timber Chain. Bind back while Timber Chain is being casted no longer teleports you back to where you died. Good. That's been in the game for a decade. And you get people who are like, sometimes they buy back not necessarily in rage, but they're buying back for another reason, but they don't want to be there right away. They want to be with the team to go do something. Tiny. Movement speed reduced. Poor Tiny. Down below 300. And buying back while being tossed no longer teleports you back to where you died. Good. That's another one where you buy back. I wonder if they did not do that to... they should never actually do it. I was wondering if they did it to Weaver, but they should never actually do that. If you buy back on Weaver and then hit your ult, you should go back to where you died with no health. Warlock. Base strength reduced from 26 to 24. Okay, so again, 40 health. And Shadow Ward damage reduction. Damage. Duration reduced to 10 seconds, so 2 seconds less. Heal damage increased to 18. So 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, same. So it's going to do... I think it might do more on level 1 and maybe level 2. Like, it's going to do less at the last level because it's 45 for 10 seconds. But 18... And I don't even know what's Shadow Ward.
Your soul to crush.
Warlock Whisper is healing a friendly unit, damaging unit over time. Is it... I'm going to guess it's like... we're just going to go by seconds. So let's say it was 15 times 12, so 150, 160, like 180. So it's actually the same at level 1, which means it's worse after level 1. So it's kind of like... I mean, it's still better to level it up, but compared to where it was before, it's going to be worse at each level, so you might get a difference. Like, okay, Wraith King, don't kill my boy. Vampiric Spirit, mana cost increased to 70 to 100. So 5 more, 10 more, 15 more, 20 more. I mean, that's not terrible. Mortal Strike cooldown increased from 4 seconds to 5.5 at level 1, so it's going to be a little harder to lane with it. Although 5.5 still isn't bad. Like especially in the early laning stage, if you're actually laning, it's not going to be as good to jungle with him now early, because you're going to get less Mortal Strikes out. It's not going to be as good to harass with him unless you want to use your Mortal Strike every 5.5 seconds at level 1 now. But the creeps generally take about... there are, 5 creeps, and they generally die in the 30-second interval. So it's like about 6 seconds for each one to die, technically, the way it works out. So it's going to be tight, basically. And level 1 is going to be tight to just be, like, trying to farm just with Mortal Strike. So that kind of makes sense. It's just kind of like making him a little harder to be with. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I don't even know when this popped up. This might have been the, there was an update when I had started. Because I tried to do a case and I couldn't. So that might be what that was from. Alright. Well, have a good day.